The World Economic Forum in Davos has ordered global authorities to radically reduce the number of white people in the world by 2030. If you thought the Great Replacement was nothing more than a conspiracy theory, you might want to think again. According to a WEF report, white people are responsible for the vast majority of the world's problems, including climate change and colonialism. And in the interest of an equitable future for the globe, the number of white people must be reduced as a priority. The WEF has enlisted the United Nations to help with the plan, and the results are already playing out before our very eyes. The Netherlands has become one of the global elite's testing grounds for the most extreme policies. Just as the Netherlands was ground zero for the elite's war on farmers, Dutch cities are also operating as laboratories for the elite's plans to depopulate the world and radically alter demographics. What is wrong with our leaders? They are fully bought and paid for by compromised reprobates, who have hitched their wagon to the globalist agenda and take their orders directly from Davos. Catching the elite in mask-off moments is nothing short of terrifying. Take, for example, footage of a top CDC official saying that the elites must get rid of all the whites in the United States and replace them with immigrants to create a more compliant society. She was also honored with the 2019 Albert B. Sabin Gold Medal at a DC ceremony sponsored by Pfizer and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Is anyone surprised that a Bill Gates-connected CDC official is openly suggesting depopulating America of white people who don't cooperate with the elite's vaccine agenda? This is the same Bill Gates who told world leaders that it's time to talk about death panels that will sentence ordinary law-abiding people to death for the crime of being no use to the elite.
Is spending $1 million on that last 3 months of life for that patient, would it be better not to lay off those 10 teachers and to make that trade-off in medical costs? But that's called the death panel, and you're not supposed to have that discussion. So you, of course,
well, that's an interesting thing you just said, which is just the last 3 months in life for one person or something, because we haven't had a discussion of how to allocate that money. It means we lay off 3 teachers to do so. I mean, in other words, we haven't had this type of allocation.
We're making that trade-off because of huge medical costs that are not examined to see which ones actually have no benefit whatsoever. And because of pension generosity, we will be laying off over 100,000 teachers, which, I'm very much against that. And the whole AFT will agree with me on that.
This is the psychopathic world Bill Gates and his associates at the WEF are determined to usher in as part of their Great Reset and Great Replacement. But it gets even worse when you understand how far and wide their evil ideology has spread.